Hello and welcome to the Soul Stripping Inspire Show. My name is Oyin Consola Alabi, and it's a pleasure to be here once again. I see there were a few minutes behind. That was a little intentional because I needed to be sure that my guest and everybody who is meant to be here are here. So I am excited to be with you today as usual. The Soul Stripping Spa Show is targeted at two things to help you increase your personal and professional influence. And today I have an interesting guest in the house. He's one of the most respectful artists that I've ever worked with. So I've worked with a couple of them, and I have worked with, as usual, a couple of popular figures. But interestingly, I always work with good people. Interestingly, I haven't met one that was really funny or a handful, but he was quite exceptional, and he's here today deliberately because we would be asking him questions about the entertainment industry, about you know, how fame influences their decisions, their outcomes, and everything that they do, and what he thinks about artists and their mental health. And we'll be asking him also about his projects and what is going on. I know that he has, I think, an album. They call it an EP. He's going to tell us the meaning of an EP because I'm not sure I know the meaning. I just see EP everywhere, and I know that his EP is called Right About Now. So once again, it is my pleasure to be your host at the Soul Stripping Spa show. Last week, we had a handful and a good number of people. And I know that a lot of people watch this after the session, and people will be tuning in. Some are in transit home, some are still at work, depending on the country. But I know that after the show, they usually watch and ask questions and send their feedback. So it is my pleasure to be your host once again, and I think that I have some rewards for all of us. But before I declare my rewards and my gifts, I would just like to know where exactly you're watching from. I know that there's some silent observers here that they watch. They will watch. Last week we had viewers from the United Kingdom, we had from Barcelona, we had from the United States, and I saw that they sent me messages after words about that. Just silent, saying, "Oh, I'm at work." Some are actually medics. It was their call or break time, and they showed up. So please let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from, where you tuned in from, and how the day has been. Where you tuned in from and how the day has been. And then I would also we'll just be sharing one or two things, and I would invite my guest in few minutes to talk to us about artists and their mental health and everything, like his story, like who exactly is HARRYSONG. Tell us your story. I also know that he has a grandmother, that he really likes, that prays for him a lot. Then I know that there was one time we were hearing gist about Isioma, and it looks like he was going to get married, but maybe he was just Isiomalizing us, a lot of things going on. So we'll be asking him series of questions, and if you're not following him yet, you should on his Instagram. I am HARRYSONG, and everywhere. Very good and wise gentleman. So please let me know where you're watching from. I know people are in transit and all, and I know that they will show up. But if you are here already, thank you so much for showing up. So where exactly are you watching from? Just let me know where you are. Please just use the comment section. Please use the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from and what is going on with you. How has the pandemic been in your life, in your business, in everything about you? How has this been for you? So I'm here at the Soul Stripping Spa Show, where we discuss real things. We are raw and we're very vulnerable. We just say the truth. Last week was with Praiseful, where we were talking about marriage and family, and 176 where I think the viewers or something at that point just watching. And this is not just not for hype. This is for impact and depth. So the essence of this is that every show will teach us a story, and every show will teach us a lesson. Yeah, every show will teach us a lesson. So please let me know where you are tuning in from. I know all of the silent observers. Just let me know where you're tuning in from. Thank you for joining us at the Soul Stripping Spa, wherever you are, please just use the chat room. Please just use the chat room before I invite my guests. Please just use the chat room before I invite my guests. And then, like I said, I have gifts for some people today. I hope I will remember, but I think I should. So please use the chat room. Where are all our Soul Stripping Spa guests? I know all of you. I know all the good people who show up. I am sure they will show up pretty soon. And they always show up with their writing pads, ever ready to ask questions, ever ready to learn. And it is my pleasure to be here. Like the pandemic has been quite serious. Like it's affected everybody's mental health. Everybody. And I know how much this has impacted people's jobs, people's lives, and all. So if you're not talking to me, I would invite my guest and we'll proceed. Like he's somebody I really like. I like the way he loves his team members. I like his work ethic. You know, I just like him as a human being. So beyond the fact that he's a producer or he has a record label or he has an artist, he's a human being. And that is extremely key, that he's human and all. So I think I will just go ahead to ask my questions because as usual, we keep to time. All of my human beings will show up. I'm sure they will show up pretty soon. They just have a way of showing up on their own. So let me talk about who my guest is. My guest, his name is HARRYSONG. You will know him as an artist. You will know him as a record label, as an entrepreneur. You will just know him for good things around music. I have listened to him perform live, you know, a couple of occasions, and most importantly, at every point in time, you will just see his genuine love for what he does and the fact that what he does gives him life and is passionate about it. So that's the reason why he's here today. Yes, this show is specifically for professionals who desire to increase their personal and professional influence. It's not for everybody, but just this set of people. And every time I bring people here or invite people, it is for them to learn. So I would invite my guest now. I would just introduce him to the show as everybody catches up. And then, of course, you can watch the recording and also subscribe to it. So I'll just go ahead and bring on my guest, Apostle HARRYSONG.
Apostle. Okay.
Harry, how are you? I can see your beard.
What's going on? I'm good. Oh, my dear, it's the old quarantining thing. Oh. This is where we are now.
What's because going for like on?
A while we didn't have there was no barber to put the thing down, so I just allowed it. And it's become I'm beginning to like it now. So I thought to leave it for a while. Like it.
Well done. Well done. So I'll be asking you a series of questions. The first question I'll be asking you is tied to when we met. I think we met in 2018, and it was quite interesting. And I'm not sure if people understood what was going on at that time and all that. But just run us through. So the soul stripping session, what we do is we are very truthful, we're very real. And the essence of this is for people to be able to learn. Because the world is full of packaged adults. Children hardly package. Every time you see a packaged child, you will see an adult's intervention. It is an adult who is doing that. You know, so I just want people to be able to see you as a human being, what happened to you at that particular point in time, like the before and after experience, and people are able to learn and then would proceed from there. So in 2018, there was like a hype in the media space that something was happening to you, and then that was when we met. So please give us an idea what happened at that time. What was going on your mind?
Okay. As at that time, there were a lot of things I couldn't really talk about or say because of how we have been perceived over the years as men. You know, I'm glad that I could at least a little bit express myself and I spoke up a little bit and got help from you, my manager. You are a revolution when it comes to this business that you are doing, because at the time we didn't really have people in your field that are
Mm,
famous, that that
mm,
came out to really want to do this job like that. Maybe they
mm,
were people, but we didn't know them. We
yeah.
didn't really know them. So you are a queen of voice in this your business. You understand?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm telling you. So thank you so much. So as at that time, a lot. There was a business I wanted to put money into. The truth
Mm,
of that thing was about money, anyways.
mm,
Yes, I saw my life just drifting away. I
mm,
was dying
mm,
because my life was in a standstill. I
mm,
saved outside the responsibilities of me, my extended family, grandmom, blah blah blah, team, company, and everything, and the music. I managed to save, as at the time, I managed to save 180 million, and I was duped of
mm.
180 million that I wanted to put into oil business because
Wow.
where I'm from, the Warri Southwest local government, we have oil. So I wanted
Wow.
to buy my own vessel
Mm,
and enter the business fully. So I
wow.
was paying and paying gradually. I just had like 10 million balance to pay,
Mm,
and my 180 million went like that. You know,
wow.
even before that time, I've been going through that because I've been calling the guys
Mm,
for like 2 months. Their
mm,
phones are not going, and I was in
wow.
Bayelsa when I finally realized that I've been duped.
Wow.
And it was my everything. When I mean my everything, it
Wow.
wasn't easy for me. To accept that was a
Mm,
lot. It was a
mm,
lot for me. And
mm,
because I get some other property to just buy for Lagos.
mm-hmm.
From some certain things where I go put that money, some small
Yeah,
small business. I understand that will give me
I am.
money. But I
Mm-hmm.
saved that money because I was looking at the bigger picture. If I start that business, I
Mm,
know what the returns will be like. You
yeah.
know, and it all went like that. So it wasn't
Wow.
easy for me. I went into depression, but thank God I got help, and
Mm,
outside getting help, you also have to tell yourself the truth.
yeah.
Is that enough for you to give the enemies upper hand by destroying
Mm-hmm.
yourself, or stand and
Mm,
say, "Yeah, I am
mm-hmm.
God. This has happened, and I want to move on. I want to say shame to the devil." You know,
Mm,
you have to make that decision. It's
yeah.
in your hands. It is
Mm-hmm.
you. You understand? So after advices, prayers, you being in the picture,
Mm,
when I got a loan, I spoke to myself also. I spoke to
mm,
myself and told myself the truth that, come on, boy, you are good, you are strong, you can do this. And
mm-hmm.
the battle was a lost one for them and win-win for me today.
Wow. Well
Yes,
done. 180 million naira. Wow.
yes.
Well done. And I'm so proud of you that you're still here.
I'm
King
here,
Har-
stronger and better, even richer.
I am so proud of you. I am proud of you. So,
Yes.
what did you have to do from that moment till now? So, for example, if somebody is listening to you now and the person, for example, has also been duped or has lost a job because of a pandemic or a salary cut or something, like what did you have to do? If there were three things that you did to move from where you were in 2018 till now that you are now back better and richer, what were the three things that you had to do?
Get very positive people to be around you.
Mm,
Then try to then get out of being alone and have fun for like a while, even if it is a
mm,
week. Have fun and
mm,
get your mind off that loneliness for like a while. After
mhm,
you find yourself in that happy place,
mm,
then re-strategize. Make sure you get yourself to that happy place. Then
mhm,
re-strategize. No matter
mm,
how small, start again. Start again. It's
mm,
always better because we are stronger when we learn from the faults and mistakes, not from the things that we got right, the ones we have gotten wrong. When we are
mhm,
stronger, when we learn from them, we stand up again, we become more powerful. So find
mhm,
yourself in that happy place, that happy spot, re-strategize, and don't be scared to start again. As far as
mm.
life day, hope day.
Yeah. And I love the fact that you reached out when you needed help because it is not something a lot of people do, especially I'm not sure if they do it abroad, but I'm not sure I think artists in Nigeria and men that they will particularly come out or reach out to say, oh, I need help. This is what is going on with me. And when help shows up, they accept the help. So what do you think about men generally and crying out for help, like vulnerability, which is the first question, vulnerability. And then the second question is, we also want to have an idea of how men think in the entertainment space. So like an idea of men and music. So first of all, an idea of men and vulnerability, and then men and music. Or
Okay.
men, yes.
Either ways, the thing is, the way we have been seen as men. First of all, we come with this very strong package because of the way man is built. So there are a lot of people that got very upset with me. A lot of men very upset with me. Why would you say you're depressed? Why would you cry out? That is, you have messed up. Don't fall your hand. Then vex for me. Well, I'm telling you, a lot of friends, some big men.
So what would they have preferred that you did?
It's quiet. Don't say anything. Quiet. Don't say anything. Want to die in silence and keep it. That is their own logic, because they just feel that you don't fall your hand. You don't fall your hand. You don't grace us for this thing where you do. A lot of men, I'm telling you, they called me and told me that, oh boy, you fuck up, you mess up. You don't fall your hand for this thing where you do. Why you go talk this kind of thing? Why you go say make it therapist or one thing? You are a man. You don't fall our hand. I don't like this thing. They quarreled with me. Some of them don't talk to me all through that period until I was back again with 1-2 hits before they started talking to me again.
Wow.
You understand? Yes, a lot of men, they see it as
this because they felt, oh, okay, you embarrassed yourself, it is tied to ego, or they don't mean well for you. Which of the three? Would they have preferred you died?
All of them. Oh, they just see that men some of them just have this stupid ego of nothing. Yeah. Very, very stupid. Nothing. Nothing even gum them. Me, as at the time where them took me 180 million, I even get money past them. My reserve, yes, I will still get money past them. But then they see and say, oh boy, you mess up, or why you do this kind of thing? Just because of man. A lot of men have died not saying anything. A lot of men have died not just saying anything because they needed to just express themselves, get help, and get better. But no, if I talk this thing now, what think these people would think about me? If I talk this thing, I don't fall my hand. If I talk this thing, my friends will disgrace me. That means I don't be man again. I don't talk like a woman. That is why women. That is why it's women. Everything about rape is women. Abuse is women. This because women talk. Women take the advantage of I'm a woman. You want to kill me? Now they break my neck. Pain don't enter here. So they talk. Women talk all the time. Women talk all the time. They take that advantage of the coverage of woman, and deep down in the definition from creation, you will see that the woman, the package that is inside the woman is stronger than the package that is inside the man. Let me explain. When God made man, he saw that it was not good for the man to be alone. He made the woman. When he said, help me. Now, as a singer, as a musician, when we do rehearsals and try to prepare for our band, we get backup singers that are stronger than us. Your backup singer is supposed to be stronger than you, sings more than you, so you can always fall back at them. It makes you, it sustains your strength all through your performance. That is how that is the woman. Woman is a backup, and backups are meant to be stronger than the lead. So by creature, the countenance of the woman, what the woman carries, the grace that the woman carries, is heavier, stronger than the man. Yes, the man is the lead by structure, by creation, by the way God takes the heavens and the earth. You understand? But the woman, if it was not needed, he wouldn't have said, he that findeth a good thing, obtaineth favor from God. We will not get favor enough. Some of us don't do everything, do a lot of things. But when you still find that very woman, there is still a particular blessing and a favor that will still come on you like you have not been favored before. New doors will be open unto you. In fact, it's another entire world, new world. That is the only mathematics that the answer 1 + 1 is remains 1. It's still 1. understand? So that is how it is. So the contenance, what we carry as men, now is not a limitation. You cannot express yourself in certain ways. Why you don't call your hand? Why you don't do like this? Well, I've lost a lot of friends.
Wow.
After they send me text message, before we go reach, before we go make call, they don't kill themselves. A lot of friends, because now man, you know if you talk to anybody, you know if you express himself with anybody. So it's a mentality that we have as African man. Now that they die put so African man, like say you don't get blood, you don't get flesh. Do you understand these things? So
yeah, I do. I get you. I feel you. They wire.
So the thing is, we need to get out of that mentality of man. We need to understand, even as musicians, as superstars, celebrities, as mentors to people, we are human beings. I communicate with my fans one-on-one, and I say these things to them. Harry, when they say, Harry, I've not eaten, Harry, I need this, Harry, I need that. When I have, I do my giveaways. When I don't have, I tell them, I don't have. I have to do this, I have to do that. Wait, patient. I know if you give now, if I don't get, I can only give you what I have. So calm down. Once a day, me, I don't chop. Me, I go first chop first. First. Yeah, I don't chop. I don't do then I won't spread the small love where I go love. I don't know how to fake myself. This is me. I'm just real. I don't know. They taught me when I grew up with my grandmom. I came to this Lagos. They taught me how to go to shows late. I don't know how to go to somewhere late. They had to teach me, say, guy, they know they go for show. If they say show at 7 o'clock, I beg now 12 o'clock now you go. I had to learn it. I don't know how to do it. I didn't know how to.
Why were they saying that?
Because if you go, because of African man time now, you as the artist will want perform now, you people won't see. So if you go on time, you go meet empty chairs now, people never come. Yes, you understand? It's a thing. So you have to learn it. They say it's a business. That's how they do it. They don't go to shows on time. If they tell you 7 o'clock, you wait the perform wait and once you can't go 7 o'clock. Because me as a music director, when church they start 7, if church they start 6 o'clock, I did church 4 o'clock. I did church 4 o'clock because I must check sound, make sure security so they do praise I want to complete. Blah 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 blah. Everything must set. You understand? The last person where they come will be officiate on our bishop. You understand? So, but me as a music director, I did church before. Sometimes I even sleep in church. Sometimes I sleep in church. So that is how this thing is. I'm used to that thing. Even my team cannot beat me with time. You can't beat me with time. You can't beat me with time. You understand? So it's my thing. I grew up like that. If you delay, my grandma say, go so place, come back so time. Oh. If you 1 minute, you go pick pin, you know go believe them.
Okay, interesting. Let's talk about the music industry in Nigeria, entertainment industry. Just give us an idea of what's going on, because sometimes I have seen, so when I say what's going on, like the emotional atmosphere. So sometimes we've seen people where it looks like, oh, they just tweet or make random tweets and say something like, oh, nobody supports me, nobody paved way for me, nobody supports me, everybody hates me because my father is. You just see something here and there. But please give us an idea about the state of the industry, especially the emotional state of the industry, because I know that fame influences people's mental health. And I think that celebrities also are on a pedestal where people expect them to talk in a particular way, dress in a particular way, show up in a particular way. And I know that some people must be breaking banks, like overspending. They can't afford it, but they need to have the persona. So please give us like an emotional recap of what's going on in the industry, because packaging plenty. I want to know what's in the happen.
Okay. First of all man for yourself. It's like dog eat dog in Nigerian music industry. And a lot of people are suffering. A lot of my colleagues are suffering. A-list or B-list or CEO, whatever. Most times the women also, they suffer more because of sponsorship. A lot of them have to now put a team together to sustain a team, to put a team together and sustain it is a lot of money. It takes a lot of money. You have to pay staffs. My staffs have been working with me since how many years? You have to pay staffs, and you have to have a structure that is working for you. If not, you cannot cannot handle that. So a lot of them are that don't have it from record label to mine is that I've been with people that just have names and don't care about the business. So most of the times that it looks like they're the one that are helping me, they're not really doing anything. I go about doing my business. So that's why I gathered the contacts that I really need to do what I want to do. And I know how to keep relationship with people that I need. So it got a little bit easier for me when I wanted to build my own. I just picked the people that I needed and told them this and this and this is what I can offer. Let us build like this and let's build like that. So that those are the people that are still working with me till today. But a lot of my colleagues that maybe they didn't have a backup, they didn't invest very well in one or two small things, maybe just sustain them. Yeah. It's now a challenge when they want to move and do their own thing. It is a problem. And because in this industry we don't really have like an umbrella. You don't have you don't really have like an umbrella. People that truly wants to sponsor, not that they really want to sponsor, they don't know the business, they just want to put money in what they see that is working. HARRYSONG is trending right now. He has this song that is trending right now. You'll be getting calls. HARRYSONG will be getting calls. This chairman, that chairman, this chairman. What they want is, okay, you are famous, your song is trending, or they call my name, I feel sponsor your video, I feel do this, I feel do that for you. Me self, I want fame, I have this company, talk about my company. So it's like that, not that they do the business. You understand? So people cannot really come and see, okay, let us say this artist get talent. Let me put money here, and no. They don't know the business. They will not even have the patience to build with you. They don't have that. So a lot of my colleagues go through that when they have to now move from maybe their record label to want to start a business of their own. Still music is the problem because of structure, because you need promotional contacts, you need that platform to build for yourself. You need people that have been with you that also understands this business to be able to plug in. There are plugins that we call power plugins. Power plugins are must plays, and must play if you want to do a promotion of must play for one song, nothing less than 15 or 20 million. Yes, just for the audio, not for the video. Audios take more money to promote than videos.
Yeah.
Yes, just for one song, nothing less than 15 million to 20 million. And a lot of them don't have 5 million or have 3 million. So it's a problem, it's a challenge for them. That's why you can see in and out. This person is buzzing today on social media. 1 minute or 1-2 days, you don't see the person again. Then another one, the music business is changing because younger people are coming up every day. Younger musicians are coming up. Then now you just cannot sell music only as music. Now you have to sell music with news. You have to be on the news to sell music. So you have to have a creative team that will create certain things for you to be buzzing, for the masses or the fans to be able to be attracted to your music. It's worse now in this pandemic because yes, so it's worse now in this pandemic when we say shows don't stop, events don't stop automatically, and we did not prepare for this. We didn't see this coming.
Yeah, nobody did. Yeah.
So this thing has nothing to even do with Nigeria government. Nigeria government is bad, but not Nigeria government. It's the whole world.
Yeah.
It's the whole world. As we are complaining here, they are complaining in America. They are complaining in Jamaica. They are complaining everywhere. So now, your content has to make sense for people because there's no club to jump and dance. We again. No. Music, no go sell again. Sister,
you love music.
Go sell for this time because people are not going to club. People don't get bar to play the music. There's no bar or beer parlor listening to play the music. So the sound automatically has changed. You have to settle down, restructure. Yes, you have to settle down, restructure, and write, and everything now goes online. And internet in Nigeria is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
That is another one. So you have to consider all these things. Yeah, you have to have producers in your house. You must have a studio in your house to be able to put these things together and be able to start new sound and now do plugins where you have to do promotions on your plugins, then have monetized your content. enough to sustain you for through this period, so that you will not go and beg for gari and beg for rice.
I can imagine. Wow, wow. I have another fantastic question.
It's a problem for me. I'm excited about this whole pandemic thing because I stayed in the house for 2 months. My sense on read 7 o'clock. My sense come tell me say, hey, Harry, show no go start soon. No. Events no go start soon. As a matter of fact, throughout this year, we might not play any show.
I can imagine.
So I went to all my old songs that I've been releasing, all the hits, plus Samanque, plus Breaking Blues, plus Baba for the Girls, plus Arabanco, plus all of them. I just listened to all of them. I said, okay. And I listened to what is happening right now on the internet. The sound has changed. I took time to just listen, refresh my brain, my memory, structure my studio. It's more money will remain. We forget easy. It wasn't easy for us. Now the music is sweeter because I have time to write, to settle down and write and create good music. It's been a long time I enjoyed music like I'm enjoying right now. I must tell you. That is why Right About Now EP is one of the best that I've ever taken time to really put together. The contents are amazing. I just want to listen to myself over and over and over again. And our value online has gone up because distributors know your value. They know if you are a good writer, if you're a good singer, if you're a good content producer, they know your value. So they come to you with good offers. Yes, they come from when we said we started recording Right About Now. The offers have been crazy, have been mad.
Wow.
It has been crazy. We are smiling now because we have taken our time to work. We have sampled the contents and they are amazing. So it's a lot of work now. If you are not a writer, period, get good writers to give you great content because the tempo from 150, 170, it has dropped to 190. So it came down really low. Dance is sweeter, progressions are sweeter, it's soft with melodines. So if you can sing, now is the time to really sing and write.
Fantastic. Thank you for that exposition. People are also commenting that this is really insightful. So I have another question. The question is tied to the business of music or the music business. So I've observed the Nigerian atmosphere, like the entertainment industry, and I see that people, fantastic lyricists or artists who write really well are not necessarily the most paid artists, so meaning their songs, they have no bad songs, like they're so fantastic, but you don't see them on every billboard. The ones who do jollof are actually more popular than them. And then a part of me thinks that it's a system and structure thing. So if an investor is watching, for example, and they want to invest, what can you suggest they invest in, and what type of returns is tied to that kind of investment?
Let me talk. Let me talk as a businessman.
Okay.
A lot of these investors will go for this jollof one because the jollof one is loud. It's loud and they blow faster. They blow quickly.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like quick money. It's faster, it's louder because they come with controversies. Some of them are controversial musicians. They're not musicians, they're artists, controversial artists. So when they come with a lot of noise, their noise is very loud, usually very loud. And a lot of the fans run to that loud side because it's just like as you are now. You are in the next room. I am here, and the next room you are singing. As you're singing it there, then me, I did inside this room. I did inside this room at the shout. Hey, you don't have to know. Hey, everybody will come to this place. What is happening? Oh boy, don't they crazy? Don't they mad?
Yeah.
They will come here because I'm louder here. Whether they make noise, I know they make noise. I'm louder here. So that hey, they can't put beat on that. Okay, now music they try to do. Hey, they will come to this place. But the bad part of the jollof quick music that is loud and goes with a lot of controversies that they don't last.
Interesting.
They don't last. So you see that's why you see that they release it all the time until the fans will now get the market will get tired of them. So they fade out quickly. But the other ones that take that time to create the music, write good lyrics, they last longer. So you see some of these Jollof guys just come, they come, stay 1 year, 2 years, they go. 1 year, 2 years, they go. We are still here. So that's how it is. The kind of music we do stays longer, have longer lives. But it's very loud. Yeah. So as they do it, it comes, it's loud. People rush to yo, this one like that. But it does not stay for long because music is life. Music has gone beyond just the sound. Music is life. Music that you can dance to and still go back and listen to and go back and take 1 or 2 messages from. That's music. Music is not noise. Music has gone beyond just a sound that is pleasing to the ear. No, that was the definition when we were in school, in primary school. Now, music is life. Music is not noise. So investors, it takes God for investors to really look at good musicians and say, okay, let me put my money here. They only come for the ones that are good musicians that have blown already. Not upcoming musicians. We have very young ones that are doing very well, that are great musicians. We have them Fireboy. They came with good music and they came with style.
Yeah.
Great vocals. I'm their fan. I love it when I listen to their music. Amazing. Their songs are amazing. So a lot of investors go for the very loud ones that they are trendy with a lot of controversy like that. So, but after they fade out, then either they wait for another loud one that will come, or they now need to look for the A lists that have been doing good music all the while.
Okay, so if somebody has money and they want to invest in the music space, where can you suggest that they invest and what kind of return is there?
Look for a good musician that can write, that can sing, and put your money there. Build a brand, build a brand and give the person a face. Because outside talent is 2-3%. The rest, there's package, branding, strategic plugging that has to go in place. Look for a good musician that's got vocals, great vocals, can write. If even the person cannot write, get the person a writer, then give the person a face and brand the person. You will make your money because now the music business is short. It's no jokes. You can release a song if you put 10 million on promotion for an audio that is good. You have already certified this song that is a good song, and this song is going to go. Put 10 million on that song. I bet you in 6 months you will make 20 million naira.
Wow, interesting.
Yes. Now,
so what
because
is the money going to come from, for example?
The money will come from iTunes. The money will come Audio Mac. You get your money from different other platforms. Then from your main distributor, you will make your money back.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure that
right about now, I think that our ISP. Hello. I can hear you. Harry. I can hear you.
Sorry.
No problem. They are looking for you.
Can you see me?
I can hear you. So you were telling us how we can get our money back. You said iTunes.
I did.
Yeah. Is there a lot of money on YouTube? How much money is on YouTube?
Small. I'm trying to hear you. Is the volume here is low?
Okay. Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello?
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but a little bit. The volume has gone down. So what's the question?
Okay, the question is, you were talking to us about return on investment and
Yeah.
iTunes and all of that. And I was asking about your, no, about YouTube. I hear there's a lot of money on YouTube. So I wanted to find out about it.
Yes, there is. There's money on YouTube too, but
Okay.
mainly on videos now.
Yeah.
That's another video money is another money. I'm even talking about just the audio money first.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, video money is another money. From the
Mm.
audio first, you start making your money at least from 6 months. They should give you your log. You see your log
Wow.
from the places that they've been downloading your music, playing your music, streaming your music. From 6 months, they should give you that.
Wow, fantastic. I also have a question. I see that a couple of artists, because they can like shoot videos, they are doing visualizers. What do you think? Do you think that visualizers are better than the videos with human beings?
No, no, the videos are always better, always better because the fans
Oh,
have
okay.
to, they love to want to see you, connect with you, and put a picture of you and a storyline to the
Okay.
audio. So it's
Oh,
always better when you give them a proper video. When they do those ones, is maybe they don't have money to shoot the main video, or they want to build content to make the money to shoot, put back shooting
oh,
the video.
okay,
And
okay.
yes, if not, videos are always better. You have a storyline.
Mm,
You can put picture to the
mhm.
audio. It's better.
Okay. Yeah.
The fans always don't forget that your fans always want to connect. They want to see you. They are more
Mhm.
excited that audio of the song that they've known, the video is out. The
Yeah.
anticipation of, okay, let's see what he's bringing to the table. What's the
Mhm.
storyline?
Mhm.
What are the catch lines on the video?
Mhm.
What you
Mhm.
understand? So the drama,
Mm.
not no. I think video is always better.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. I have just two more questions. The one before then is Isioma. Tell us about it because I was so excited about this your Isioma movement, and all of a sudden the pandemic has affected it. What's going on with the Isioma? I liked the song, by the way. Well done.
Isioma, the thing is, I met the girl called
Okay.
Isioma, but
Oh,
the thing
okay.
is, small pressure from my grandmom, anyways,
Mm.
because I love her so much, and me,
Okay.
I want her to be happy. So when I
Okay.
did the search for Isioma, I
Mm.
met this girl. We got talking and talking. Then we went out on a couple of dates to
Okay.
know ourselves.
Mm.
And after engagement, one or two things started happening. You know,
Mm.
she is a, she's this our new age,
Oh, okay.
kind of girl.
Uh,
Our
what's
new
new
age
age?
kind of girl.
What's new age?
She has her rules.
Oh.
This is the kind of thing I want. I don't want that. These are my friends are expecting this. My family
Mm.
are expecting that. This one,
Mm.
the list long. You
Mm.
understand? The list long. But the thing is, when it comes to now, we don't marry just because a woman is fine and you get
Mm.
yash, you get breasts, you
Mhm.
get this.
Mhm.
No, we don't do that like that. No, it's not like that anymore. Now,
Mm.
a marriage for us, for our new age, we go school,
Mhm.
where we say we
Mhm.
come, we don't do business, we don't
Yeah.
come there in a certain level. We need
Mhm.
a woman that will also, it's a 50-50 thing.
Mhm.
It's a 50-50 thing. A woman that can add to you.
Yeah.
Have a discussion with make you
Mhm.
get discussion with your woman. Make you dey
Mhm.
hear brain. Make you dey hear say, babe, you can do like this, you can do this, do like that, this one can happen. Do you understand?
Mm.
Because I've been in some relationships, a relationship that is just based off of sex. Anytime we come together,
Mm.
the only thing we want to do is sex.
Mm.
We cannot discuss, we cannot
Mm.
talk, cannot, it was, rhyme.
Yeah. I get
No
it.
rhyme.
Well done.
We go be like baby, we go be like deaf and dumb. You know,
Harry, you know when? Only you go feel like
I dey tell
baby.
you the truth.
Let's talk about Altar Plate. What's going on at Altar Plate?
Other place,
Projects.
other place is amazing.
Mm.
I'm
You
glad.
are aware
I'm
that I
glad.
can sing?
Other place is
Harry,
going
are
to
you
give
aware
birth
that I can
to
sing?
yes. Other place is going to give birth to one of the biggest service hub in Africa
Okay.
in the next 2 months.
Mm.
Yes, one of the biggest. Let me show you. See that on the
Okay.
wall? Take it to the wall.
Yeah.
So, see it on the
Mm.
wall.
Fantastic. I like what I see. I even
It's
like the
called
design of the art.
Commando.
Okay.
It's called Commando.
Mm. Well done.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Yes. So Autopilot is doing amazing.
Mm.
We're expanding into international management
Okay.
in December.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will have one of the biggest service companies that will give you anything you want in the next 100 years. If
Mm.
there's another pandemic, no problem. Just stay in your house. If you want
Mm-hmm.
hairdressing, you want a live band, you want one-man band, you want a comedian, you want
Mm.
musician, you want hotel service, you want
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, you want a house, this thing, fashion designer, stylist, makeup artist, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
want. Commando is for your service. That their numbers to call. Our services will be 24 hours basically.
Beautiful.
And
Mm-hmm.
for every area that you are, you don't need to move. We know
Mm-hmm.
people that have your service
Mm-hmm.
that we
Yeah.
can bring to you anywhere you are. So you don't need to. If you
Awesome.
are on the mainland, you don't need to come to the island. If you're on the
Mm-hmm.
island, anywhere you are living on the island, we have people in your area there that have your
Mm-hmm.
service that you need that we can bring
Mm-hmm.
to you. So that is it. So all is
Both
really
of us
good.
need to
All
come
these are under the pipeline.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, there's a song both of us are still supposed to work on.
Which song?
We were working on one song one time now. Have you forgotten? That I spoke to you about.
Oh, we'll not finish. I might not see you again now.
We go do the song. No worry. We did.
Well, when you ready, I do.
We did on. So when is your EP dropping? What does EP
Okay.
mean though?
Yes,
What does
right
EP
about now
mean?
we drop 7th of next month. 7th of
Okay.
next month. The
What
first
does
song that will
EP mean?
drop on the 7th is Corner featuring Rude Boy of P Square.
Oh yeah, I know him. That's Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Please, what does
So
EP
7th
mean?
of next month, right about now is dropping. The first song is Corner featuring Rude Boy.
Connor. Awesome. Awesome. Please tell me what does EP mean? E and P. EP.
Extended playlist. Extended play.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Yes,
What impact does it have?
just like
How
you have
did
had
you feel
songs. Yes, the after EP is the album. You release
about- Oh, okay.
either one, but you have songs already. You just want to
Mm.
increase your playlist, extended
Oh,
playlist. That's EP.
oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And on your EP, who and who are you collaborating with?
On the EP we have Rude Boy of P Square. That's Paul. We have Tufan from Togo.
Okay.
We have Hero from France. And
Okay.
then we have Stone Boy from
Mm.
Ghana. Then we
Mhm.
also have Davido
Mm.
here in Nigeria. These are the guys on the EP.
Awesome. So it's getting out 7th of August. Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, getting out 7th of August. Do you have anything else to share with our fans, especially when for people who want to make money? How can they make money in this season? Because it's obvious you are making money. Your beards have grown longer, all of those things. Like, it's just obvious that you have entered your rest.
Yeah, so if it's for rest, me, I'm resting very well. Oh.
So where is
I'm
money?
resting very well. I'm
If
good.
you are looking for money, where is money? Where do you think money is at this time?
Money. Money is online. At the same time, money is in food.
Okay.
Food business. Food business is making a lot of money this period. Then these people that are doing delivery service. Oh, they are making money. They are making money because that's where we buy all our things. They deliver every day. They are delivering in this our house. So they are making money. Food business, delivery business, They are making money.
You said they are
They are
delivering this
making money.
house.
I'm
What are
telling
you
you, they are
buying?
making
Like, you're
money.
always delivering. Okay, so there's money online also. So where online? So for example, if somebody comes out with a song, where can they sell it and be able to make money? Or let's even get into the personal development and intellectual space, because I also know that you are someone who likes knowledge and all that. So if there's a personal development person or a trainer or coach listening to us, what do you think that entertainers need that we can offer them? So what kind of service do you think entertainers need now that we should plug into?
Ah, what am I going to say now? We they need investors. They need people to put money into their business, because
Mm,
a lot of them don't have even studio for house to record. They don't
mm,
have studio equipment to record. They don't have. So I think they need investors. But
okay.
for content, there are content distribution companies now. A
Mm,
lot
oh,
of them, both in and out of the country. They are, if you, unless you don't have value, unless
mm,
you are not trending,
mhm,
they are chasing every because of the value of content and monetizing
mhm,
the content online. The
mm,
business is good. The music
mm.
business is good. Now the only part that we suffered is no shows, no
So
events.
yeah.
Yes, but online, the business is amazing online. If you
Mm,
drop good content online and it's monetized, we have distributors. There are
mm,
great distributors everywhere.
mm,
If you just go and type and Google music distributors, you will see them plenty.
mhm,
Their names, they plenty.
mm.
They are looking for content because they know how to monetize and plug the content. They will invest in
Oh,
the content and you do shares. Sometimes
mhm.
they take 50%, you take 50 because they're going to put money to sponsor and push the content.
Yeah.
So there are distributors almost everywhere. It
Mhm,
just depends on your value or the value of your brand as an artist or as a
oh,
writer or as a singer or as a content producer, basically. But they
mm,
are great distributors. Now, aside distributing, I think musicians just need sponsorship right now
okay.
because the entertainment industry, we're not looking at Nigerian government putting money there. That's hey, Jesus. That one, they are not looking at that. That one no concern them. Oh. That one you
Mm,
see as they've been disgracing themselves of recent. That one no concern them. Oh. Yeah, at all, at all, at all. They don't see anything good in music. Oh. No, what they are doing now is NDDC money. They are eating NDDC money, disgracing themselves up and down. People will know
of
the
the Most
shame.
High.
I'm telling you. So
Ah,
so they are distributors, and if you
mm,
have great content, there are distributors you can make. Just Google music distributors, you will see them. They're
okay.
plenty everywhere.
Mm. Thank you so much, Harry, for your time. I am so excited that you were able to be here. Thank you so much for your time. If you're listening to us today, please, his handle is I am Harry Song on Instagram. And if you Google him, of course, you will find him because he's well known, very popular, and is such a respectful and a wise man. Thank you so much, Harry. Have a fantastic night. Thank you
Thank
so
you, the
much.
king of
Thank you.
voice.
We're going to talk.
Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
So, if you were here and you have been here since 7 p.m., thank you so much that you hung out with us. I hope this was insightful for you. The questions were very deliberate because I know that there's money in music, and if you are able to plug your way, get towards and hang out with the power centers, you should be able to make some amount of money. So the weekend is going to be fantastic. As usual, I usually say that have a wealthy weekend. My name is Oyin Consola Labi once again. My reward for you is to please reach out to my okay, so how can entertainers be reached to market social services to them? Something like equipping the children with stuff like emotional intelligence. That's interesting. They first of all even need to understand what emotional intelligence is because we have assumed that they do. I doubt that a good number of them know. Some do, some do not. So that is it. Campaign going on. Please share the link with your friends, with everybody that you know, especially because he shared his journey of when he was depressed and how both of us met, and what I was able to help him do and where he is now. And I'm excited because he's someone who is very real, very vulnerable, very truthful, no hold back session. And the essence was to just see the human called HARRYSONG. So please share this with your friends. Also subscribe if you have not subscribed. My gift to you is to please reach out to my team. So what that means is that I have some videos that I have recorded, and they cost quite a fortune. But today, I think that it would be 50% off just because he came here. Even if I said quite a fortune, not. So let me tell you some titles of the videos. Number one will be how your beliefs affect and influence money. Because if you have programs and stories that are destructive, that are also disempowering, it would affect your finances. So if you want to make more money, you must understand your relationship with money. Some people have an abusive relationship with money. Some people, in fact, I tweeted some days ago and I said that the reason why some people cannot charge what they deserve is because when they were younger, they were instructed not to collect money from strangers. You will be shocked how that program, and about, come and see the comments there. Somebody said that has always been like that, that he's never, that he's been trained to give, he's been wired to give. So every time somebody needs to pay him, he thinks of giving instead of receiving. So at almost every time he forgets that he's an expert or a professional and he should be paid for his service. So the video is there, how your belief, yes, affects your money and your relationship with money. Just reach out to my office. You can send me a DM directly, actually, on Instagram, and I would link you with my office. How your belief affects your money making. Yesterday, I also recorded a private video. It was my first time ever, but this is specially dedicated to professionals who are above 40, who already have passed the survival level. So money is not the challenge, but they need meaning, they need deep peace, they need happiness, they need emotional stability, they need balance. Like they've been working and working and working hard, they have made money, but they are not happy. They have made money, they are not where they desire to be. So a lot of people in their 40s are there. All they have is money. Be rest assured that if all you have is money, you cannot be happy. And you can take that from me for free. If all you have is money, you will be empty. And I know that, you know. So those two videos are available. And of course, I have a tribe. So if you want to join my tribe, send me a DM. I'll tell you what my tribe is about. And I also have another tribe. So just send me a DM to ask what exactly, how can I plug in? How can I learn, be in your tribe? How can I be a part of your community? Because if you don't have a tribe right now, you are exposed. Honestly, if you don't have a tribe, I hung out with somebody today and it was so fantastic. If you don't have people watching your back, or you have a tribe that you call your own, or you have a support system or a network, even God respects relationships. Like everything God did, he went through and routed through relationships. Everything. So if God can respect relationships, you should also respect relationships. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a honor and a privilege to be your host. Emotions Doctor is here again. Please, let's continue the conversation on Instagram. Just ask me, what is the first level to plug in into whatever you do and everything that you do. Remember to subscribe. Thank you to all my friends who are here. Sade, Joy, Abimbola, Ebu, all of the awesome people, Vivian, all the awesome people, whether I can see you or not, I respect you. Have a wealthy weekend because you have no choice. You can, you should, and you will. See you next Friday.